Hello, hello. Should be getting this started here in just a moment. How's everybody doing? Alright, tried making some changes to audio. Hopefully things sound a little bit better. Kind of want to do a little bit of testing here before I get started, so we'll just kind of kill a couple minutes real fast. So, let's see, testing. Yeah, I think we're sounding pretty good today. Hopefully some of the changes I made is working. We'll find out as we go. So, for those who are unaware, this is a series where I'm leveling up Priest on the hardcore anniversary servers and trying to narrate every quest text. We're trying to do some different voices. Oh, that's kind of fun. We're trying to do different voices for each NPC quest giver. Just trying to be a little consistent. Probably not going to happen super much. I'm trying to get better with my voice acting. Wasn't super happy with how the first day went doing it. I was having fun doing it though, so we're going to keep this chain going here and see how far we get on this priest. Eventually, I'll try to get some better repertoire of maybe like little character voices and stuff like that going, but I'm just going to kind of go with what feels good in the moment. And unfortunately, I don't think I left myself any quests to jump into right away, or at least like for narrating purposes. So we're actually just going to be jumping right into some questing here. Oh yeah, I sent myself a later wand because it was just floating around and not being taken on the auction house. I don't even know where I got that fish. Let's sell that stuff off real fast. Alright.
What is it?
I think best bet at the moment is to go. We already did the pumpkins. We're level 7. I'm not using RXP for this character due to it just ramming through all the quest text. I could probably shut that off, but I also kind of whatever about RXP. It's useful, but I'm relatively comfortable with Classic, especially the early levels, so I don't really feel very necessary to use it, and I don't feel like paying it for the later levels because I can figure stuff out. So I think we're going to go ahead and head up and try to kill Maggot Eye and do the Murlocs for this lumber sand. So be a little bit of just some grinding out quests here to start. We're gonna see how far. My goal here was to do 4 hours a day of this. And ended up not doing any of it for the last few days, so my bad. Life just kind of happened. Didn't really have the time, so we're kind of getting back into it, and just roll. Should be able to do consistent streaming here for the next few days, though. I think I freed things up enough, got things taken care of. So that is going to be the goal for the rest of the week. Okay. Some random lag there. It's always a little disconcerting on hardcore when you start noticing lag and stuff like that. Don't know if that means you're disconnecting soon or just a small issue. They did just have big buffs dropped. Oni and Rend. It wasn't worth me trying to get it on this character, but I got it on my higher level Warlock. Might switch to doing some of that after the 4 hours of this character. Show you guys some kind of end game questing sort of stuff. Currently working on Ngoro Crater with that Warlock. I think I'm almost done though, so we'll probably be moving on to Bellwood soon. But this character, we're just doing some very basic Tirisfal Glades. Trying to get ourselves up. Probably once I get some of the basic stuff here done, I'm just going to move on to Duratar to get, what is it, the sticky glue and the skull for some better survivability items. And eventually we'll be questing in the Barrens. I do not really like questing in Silver Pine due to those Sons of Aragal. I'm familiar enough to like keep an eye out for them. It's like not that concerning, but it's never fun to have to like, you know, look over your shoulder all the time. Speaking of, my Warlock spent forever not going to Ngoro because I was a little bit nervous with all the Devil Saur elites, the little section of dinosaurs that has all the elites kind of roaming through, King Mosh being one of them. I ended up going and doing it, and it was a lot easier than I expected. It was not a challenge at all. You definitely want to be aware, but it's not like you're going to just suddenly die to that stuff. So if anybody else is kind of the same, you've seen too many death clips of all that stuff in that area, it's not as bad as it probably feels like it is. So see how quickly we can round up a bunch of these quests. I feel like I can knock out a good chunk of this pretty quick. Oh, I always forget when mining I can do multiple hits of a node and get a lot of more resources than I think. I chose to make this character a miner engineer because I've already done alchemy so many times. Didn't feel right to do that. My main character is a tailor enchanter, so I've kind of already got that covered. So went with survivability option of engineering, which hopefully will be useful. We will be healing on this character whenever I get to doing some dungeons. I do need to remember I'm used to playing the Warlock where I don't actually have any buffs to give, but I do have a buff to give on the Priest. Generally good manners to try to buff people around you unless you're starved on mana. Yeah, nothing too exciting going on in these areas. I'm just going to try to plow through and get some quests done. Get back to reading some text. That's a little scary. Should be fine though. Actually very surprised the second one pulled like that. I wonder if that was social aggro. Ooh. That looks a little scary. Okay. I'd rather not pull a third guy. We're chilling, but just don't need to. Might be a little bit suspect trying to do Magadai this early. I think we're capable, but yeah, I'm not too worried about that curse. I guess we'll go find out how capable we are. The only issue with this guy is that some of the stuff do respawn, but we always have the fence cheese we can do. So it should be pretty safe. Might just end up grouping with this guy.
That spell isn't ready yet. That's still charging.
I just want to make sure Magadai is a little bit easier than not.
Isn't ready yet.
Let's do a little bit of that fence cheese. I got him late. Okay, I think it should be fine. I'll help him a little bit. Alright, we'll go do some Murlocs. These can be a little scary, so just kind of want to knock them out. I think don't have to worry too much. As long as there's not like a ton of people over here, that's like where it gets a little bit weird. There's too many people farming them, they can run out all over the place, and people get a little silly. I've seen that happen a couple times. But I think as long as you're reasonably careful, like first 10 levels should always be really easy. And there's always running back to the fence if things get really funky, but I think we're chilling as a priest. Shadow Word, or Power Word Shield is pretty good. This might be a little bit of a... okay. You can never tell what the range is for the social pulse. Sometimes it's big, sometimes it's small. It depends on the mob. But we are super chilling, especially with the wand that I sent. Just the basic. I think we already have the higher tier one too. But makes early game stuff really easy on these spellcasters. Yeah, I kind of expected that. Let's go ahead and throw up the shield. Probably letting that get a little closer on the health than I need to, but we're fine, we're fine. Ooh, one more? Yeah, alright, so we're gonna have to kill a couple more. I don't quite want to pull that. I have a feeling I'll get all three. Let's find out. 2's fine. Yeah, chilling on 2. And we should almost, well, I guess there's a small chance we're going to do both. 1. Alright, so we can kill another one. Let's get the Sparkle. I guess I'll just keep casting this. I don't know why my pain didn't go up there, but it was a waste anyways. Dang. Alright. I like the bell jumpers a little bit better. Oh, you know what it probably was? I wasn't in range. Cool. Looks like we need to kill some grave robbers, get a little bit more ichor, and then on the way back I think I want to grab some dust bat pelts, and then we'll head back to town and turn some stuff in, because we also need to train level 8 spells. Let's give this a little bit of a wide berth, just in case. Oh, get some mining too. Deeb. Okay. If I remember right, the grave robbers are only in one section over here. It's a little bit far behind. Might clear a couple of these on the way. I saw a note up there, but I don't think there's a reasonable way to get up there. Trying to keep an eye on my guild chat too, because I thought people were talking about doing Ultimate run, and my warlock doesn't need to go there for enchanting. Bad about casting pain early. It's a little bit of a waste to cast a lay like that. Oh, everyone's doing the grave robbers. Weird that that one's still considered tagged. A bit annoying, really. Oh, there's a node. Was it the same one that was already? I wasn't paying attention. Just saw a mob. That sucks. Don't think you guys can see it because of my webcam positioning, but Gil was doing a little trivia game. I believe they're doing it for some bags. Would participate, but I've already got pretty good bags. perks of having a Taylor alt. Okay, a few more of these guys and we'll head back to town. Oh, I was going to try to get some dust belts too. But I think everything else I have to go to other areas. Did I not level? I guess I don't really need first aid on this character. Probably will anyways, just to be safe. Ooh, somebody died. I should have death notices turned on for my guild only, so I don't like the spam of everybody. But it showed up in chat that somebody in the nearby area died. One more. Might end up doing the dust bat pelts while we run around doing other quests, just because we're pretty close to town again. Okay. Yeah, I think that's all the quests I have in this immediate area. Without doing dust bats. Yeah, we go turn in. Should have a nice little slew of some quests to read here. To be honest, none of this stuff really stood out to me. It's been a couple days since I did it. The only one that I kind of remember is that the quest turned into the inn. She had a little bit more attitude than I would have expected. And then all the new plague stuff always stands out to me just because of Wrath of the Lich King implications about where all that stuff goes. Alright, Junior Apothecary, Holland. This had better be good. I trust you have all the doomweed that I require. Ah, my doomweed. Excellent. These will come in quite handy. You've done me, the lady, a fine service today, Spell Speaker. As promised, here is the reward that you deserve. Silver and 25 copper. That's not terrible at this level, I guess. I guess he's saying I don't deserve much. Apothecary John. Spell Speaker, were you able to obtain 5 Vilefin scales from the Murlocs? The scales are perfect, Spell Speaker. Exactly what I needed for this concoction. Excellent. Slumber Sand, one of the great items. While you were out gathering, I uncovered some old text in one of my tomes that indicates that an ancient plague wiped out thousands of innocent victims. Later, it was discovered that the deadly agent in the plague was preserved through the venom of nightweb spiders. Bring me some of the venom from a vicious nightweb spider to complete this experiment. I want to see if the contagious element from the venom will work with my new concoction. Rumor has it that the spiders can be found in eastern Tirisfal Glades. Alright. Go kill some more spiders. I feel like I... Oh, yeah. Let's see. I might have to do a little bit of UI stuff to get my hotkey for Slumber Sand. I like to do, I use Oak High. Alright, Mr. Executive Geisend.
Enemies
Yes?
abound. Trust no one.
Maggot High's dastardly acts have finally been avenged. Maybe your acts of valor will send a clear message to those who wish to bring harm to our people. On behalf of the town of Brill, I thank you, Spell Speaker. I'll get some extra silver off of selling that. Let's go ahead and clear our inventory really quick with a couple of things. Don't really need to, but get rid of stuff sooner than later. I don't think I care about that. Oh, that's right, we need to learn level 8 spells. So Grave Robber's somewhere in here. I might pick those quests up too. Where is this guy? I feel like he's not actually in here. Maybe he's downstairs. Alright, let's learn some spells real fast. Yeah, Renew and Fade, not them too shabby. I haven't fully decided what spec I'm gonna go. Probably Discipline up until I can learn Dual Spec. Then we'll do Discipline Shadow.
Trust no one.
Oh, I should have read his opening test.
Patience. Discipline.
I hope you're well, all things considered. Sit for a spell and hear my tale. It's a tragedy, of course, but one I hope will end in revenge.
I realize I'm not quite doing a whole lot of variety. So let's try to do something a little different for this guy.
The Agamemnon family was the most prosperous family in Tirisfal Glades. I used to work for their mills before the plague. When the scourge first came, the Agamemnons fortified their home and convinced those in their employ to remain and help them defend. We were fools, but at least we were loyal fools. The Agamemnons in their pride doomed us to undeath, and now they are minions of the scourge. Serve the Forsaken by defeating the Agamemnons who fell to the plague. Serve me by bringing me their remains. Devlin Agamemnon was the younger of the two sons in the Agamemnon family, and in life the two could not be more different. Thurmond was tall and gentle, while his younger brother was weak and sharp-tongued. When Agamemnon Mills fell to the plague, I was not surprised to hear that Devlin was quick to succumb. His mad chattering can still be heard the road leading to the Agamemnon Hills. Should be heard near the road. No, I messed it up. I'm collecting the remains of the Agamemnons, and I want poor Devlin. Find him, destroy him, and bring me his bones.
Victory was upon us.
I feel like this is a little bit of a... Reading some of these things is a little bit of a muscle I haven't flexed in a while, so I'll hopefully get better as we keep doing this. You know, my repertoire of voices is a little bit slim right now too. I kind of default to doing a little bit of a deeper voice. Try to start matching up some of the characters too. So, Magister Severand.
Is your task complete? Have you destroyed those dog things and drained them of their ichor? Expertly done, Spell Speaker. The Scourge are mistaken if they think they can use those corpses against us, and the fluid you gathered from the Rothhide slaves will be studied by our apothecaries. It may have secrets we can use against them. As I said, well done. But our struggle continues, and the conflict will surely offer you more chances to prove your worth to the Forsaken.
Trust no one.
I need a fresh report from our Death Guard way station to the east. I must know if more Scourge forces have slipped past the bulwark and into Tirisfal. Our vigilance on the border to the Plaguelands must be maintained. We can't let the Scourge get a stronger foothold here. Travel south along the road, then east at the fork to the way station. Speak with Death Guard Liena. She has information I need.
Patience.
Beth 4 Ice Shard, a high-ranking and powerful mage in the Undercity to the south, commands me to send an agent with proven worth against the Scourge. You, Spell Speaker, will be that agent. Present these orders to Belthor. He will then instruct you on your mission. I don't know its details, but it deals with recruiting a wayward lich, and it will be dangerous. So ready yourself, priest. You must not fail. You may find Belthor in the magic quarter of the Undercity. Alright, we're going to do that one last, because I don't feel like going to the Undercity for a minute. We got plenty of other stuff to do now. Going to the mills is a little risky this early. Yeah, it should be fine, probably. I think we're going to stop on any of the quests. I might do one of the quests that sends us to Silver Pine just to like get the flight point there, and that's going to be about it. Had at one point put a little bit of thought into doing a little roleplay with this character, but kind of lost the idea that I had, so I want to retinker that a little bit at some point. But there's not a whole lot of opportunities for me to do stuff with that. I don't think many people in the guild are using the proximity voice thing. Here's the death guard we're supposed to meet. Greetings, priests. Be wary of your travel east towards the bulwark. Recent surveillance reports indicate increased scourge activity in that area, so exercise caution. Magistrate Severn wants a report. Very well. The defenders at the bulwark are holding the majority of the scourge at bay, but some do slip through on occasion. We have seen sporadic scourge activity east of the station with a concentration around the Beldenard farmstead. Now, return to Magistrate Severn with the information I gave you. He'll want it as soon as possible, so be swift. And if you see any scourge on your way back to town, we can't let them wander our lands unchallenged. The defenders of the bulwark protecting Tirisfal from the Plaguelands are on constant alert, but sometimes the scourge will slip past them. Our successes at the bulwark depends on a one-front battle. We can't allow an attack from the rear, nor can we allow our defenders' supply line to be cut. Assist the bulwark. Patrol east and slay any scourge you find. Spend particular effort at the Barnard farmstead to the east, has become a haven for interloping scourge.
Victory for Sylvanas.
I guess we might as well turn that back into the town really fast and kill some dust bats. We lost our fortitude buff. So I don't know where that farmstead is they were all mentioning. I don't think it's that one. It's not this one. So it must be somewhere over here. I don't usually roll undead characters, so I'm not as familiar with this starting area. I guess I've also just died a lot on my druid, so I know Molor way too well. Overall, my goal is to get a few more levels before I go try to tackle the Haunted Mills. That area's a little scary. I also don't know... I don't know how powerful Priest is for that sort of stuff. I think we're pretty chillin' on a lot of this, but... yeah, I don't know. We'll find out. I'm good there. Wonder if that was shaking the whole thing. Bounced my leg too much. One bad thing about my setup is I don't have the most secure monitor at the moment. Eventually I'll work on that. We could just go turn in this quest over here, but I kind of want to just farm a few dustbat pelts real fast. Have a couple things to go do in town. should be able to clear up all these. I think this is like the last slew of quests we'll have for this area. And then we'll move on to Duratar and get some of the other survival items. Oh, I still need to do the UI thing. Get my hotkey set up. It's not a big deal, I just kind of like this add-on that I have for kind of adding sort of an extra action bar. It's not really that, but it's sort of that. I'll wait till I'm back in town to do it, though. I'll actually remember to do it this time. We should be hitting level 9 here soon, so I'll be interested to see. I might just freeform my talents for this character. Just kind of try to make my best guesses. We will be doing kind of healing focused to start. So I'll have to see how bad that makes leveling feel for me. I feel like it should be fine to still do a lot of like quests and stuff, even if I'm not in a real DPS spec, because this one's kind of like a mixed spec, if I'm correct. I don't actually know in Classic very well. I've done a little bit of priest leveling, but in later expansions, I don't even remember when. There's only one more pelt. I was hoping to get it there. Seems like there might be some competition for mobs right now. Try to grab this guy. Oh, there's two. Okay, so no one's going for the dust bats. Except for me. No? Ooh. Certainly gonna pull that dark out. Still didn't get it. Ugh, stones. Just annoying. Level 9. No pelt. Come on. It's 3 kills, no pelt. Go with this one. This is the one. I think it's got a nice pelt. Yeah, there we go. Alright. So got 2 quests to turn in over here. And then, ooh, we got another one to pick up. Ah, it's the delivery. We'll take the delivery quest. Might as well. And then I think... probably doing this area next is what makes most sense, and then we'll head over here and do the spiders. Forget. I don't think we have to do those up there. I think it's the rear guard and the spiders are the only ones we have to do over in that area. Is this the same apothecary? Yeah, it's the same apothecary given this quest. Time is a luxury that is not afforded to those of us under the employ of Lady Sylvanas. Surely you know this by now. As a member of the Royal Apothecary Society, it is my duty to share my knowledge with my colleagues, so that our collective efforts might one day provide the Dark Lady with the new plague she so badly desires. Take these findings to Apothecary Renferal, who is stationed at the Spelcher, at the Sepulchre, in Silverpine Forest. Follow the road south from Brill. From the Undercity, go southwest. I don't know. I always want to say it's Belcher, but I'm pretty sure Sepulchre is how you're supposed to say it. Alright, we're gonna say, Seven's gotten a little more nerdy.
It is troubling to hear of the scourge slipping past the bulwark. The Lich King and his minions are ceaseless in their assaults, but we will not give in. He will not take us again.
Let's see, we need to grab a course thread, and we have one more quest to turn in here. And then we'll be back on a little bit more quest grind.
Hello.
Do you have 5 dustback pelts and some coarse thread yet, Spellspeaker? I appreciate your efforts, Spellspeaker. May Sylvanus recognize your bravery one day.
Dark Lady, watch over you.
Nice little back upgrade. That's about all I can ask for. We will hopefully start getting some greens here soon-ish. That's probably going to be a bit. Actually, yeah, it'll probably be a while because we're going to go do
Do not.
the quest in Duratar for some safety items. Oh, I said I was going to do this. So, this? No, that's not the right one. Options. There we go. So, Opie is the one I like to do. So, we're going to do combat ring. So far, we're just going to add the Slumber Sand to it. And we got to choose a binding. We're going to do the mouse button. Alright. So for those of you not familiar with that add-on, it's kind of nice. So now anytime I want to pull up this little radial menu, I can do that with a mouse button. And then it just depends on where I move my mouse to. If I had more selections, it would do kind of little pie chunks for it. Usually you don't want to overload it with too many items. I usually like to cap out around like 8 or so, because then otherwise your like movement gets really easy. There's a small annoyance where it's really easy to like pull up this menu accidentally sometimes, especially when it's a mouse button. But if you ever hover back into the center here, then it doesn't select anything. Otherwise, if I'm anywhere out here, it'll make the selection of Slumber Sand and try to use it. It's useful for like kind of on-the-fly things that I don't really want to do a hotkey for. Part of that is me just being a little bit lazy, and I don't really like doing shift bindings too much. But I probably should just get better with doing shift bindings, but this is my solution for now. It's like I could also do stuff like add cannibalize on there, but sometimes I'm like, do I really need a hotkey for cannibalize? Doesn't feel that necessary. I don't know. Especially on a priest, I don't think it's that necessary. I have been really liking cannibalize on my warlock, because I also made him undead, and that's been super nice lately, especially as I got to higher levels. Didn't actually realize just how valuable that was until I was hurting to be using up all my bandages. Like, it's basically a free bandage every 2 minutes. Ooh, let's go grab this node real fast. Gotta get that mining skill up. I don't know what level I need to have it at to be able to mine the next tier of things. But I feel like copper, we're gonna have copper for so long that it should be fine. I'm actually curious, what's my skill? Only 6. Yeah, we gotta mine a lot of copper. We also probably need a lot of copper and stuff for engineering. Stand, okay. Interesting. Oh, good to know. Not very used to engineering. I'm probably gonna level it like once in my entire WoW career. Quite a few people over here. Interesting. We don't want to deal with that rare. Yeah, guys, probably smart to run. That rare looks a little scary. I was thinking about helping a bit more, but actually I did pull aggro on it, didn't I? Let's see. Looks like it's social aggroing to somebody else. Looks like they're gonna kill it, but I don't think they're gonna get credit for it. Ooh, this guy's hit kind of hard. Need to be paying a little bit more attention there. I was kind of watching that rare run around. I guess our gear is also just kind of trash right now. Wow, these guys respawn fast too. We should also be using Power Shield for a little extra safety. Because why not? Cast it early, cast it often, especially just because of the weakened soul thing. Is this rear guard? Okay, so we need just to kill a bunch of these guys and a bunch of the spirits. Ooh, so many people over here right now. Guess that's why the respawns were pretty high. Come on. I swear I was hitting buttons there, but nothing was happening. I do need to remember to actually be using... Oh, maybe it's that, attribute reduction. It's making it feel like I'm taking a lot more damage. Let myself get a little lower than I need to, but we're fine. I wonder when I get inner fire as a priest. Having a little extra armor would definitely be nice. Got a lot of the spirits. We kind of need some of these bleeding dudes. Unfortunate resist there. Oh, that was nice. Give us a little extra spirit. Would make sure he's got a buff, but a little engaged at the moment. Yeah, he does. I don't really need the spirits anymore. I guess I do need 2 more. We're going to start getting to the point where questing slows down a little bit and kind of already feels like it has. These respawns are definitely no joke over here. Alright, 2 more of each, and we're done with this part. Go kill some spiders after. So many of the bleeding dudes over here. I need 1 more spirit after this. So trying to keep an eye out for that spirit. There might be some behind us as we're heading towards the spiders. Tiny little upgrade. Alright, kind of just banking on the fact that I'll find another spirit back here. That looks like a spirit. Nah, he got it though, dang it. I don't want the bleeding dudes. 1 more spirit, we can move on. Here, spirit, spirit, spirit. Is that 1? That looks like 1. Hey, there's 1 too. Alright. Looks like just gonna make it up. Do I have to clear these hills? That was right above him. Oh, he's got a better one. Whew. I should be able to make it for 4 hours here today. What is this group? Yeesh. This area's being super farmed. I don't care about it enough. Try to keep up with these guys.
I need to get closer.
Is this guy gonna take it? Nope. Thought for sure he was. Spiders over here. How much do I need from these spiders? I think just a few drops. I'm gonna check back on those Scarlet Crusaders on the way back. I think I'd rather get the drops from the area down south. There's a tower kind of on the way to Silver Pine. And then we'll probably be at a pretty good point to hit level 10 and kind of finish up some of these higher level quests in the area. And then be moving on from Tirisfal. Probably done here in the next half hour. Also get some unlucky drop rates or something. Yeah, it might be a little longer than that, honestly. We're not doing the super fastest pathing or anything. This guy's being a little greedy. I guess don't really blame you, but come on, dude. Share quests a little bit.
That spell isn't ready yet.
I feel low level compared to these level 13s. Maybe we'll end up trying to do RFC today. And try to get it done at level 12, which we should hit here. Probably even before we leave this area. Depends on how much the leveling slows down after 10. Ooh, I'm getting a little closer than I should there. I just wasn't paying attention, or that guy crit me or something. I guess one way or the other I wasn't paying much attention because I don't know what happened. We're chilling. I've seen a couple more drops off these guys. I wonder if I just go for the wand spec skill talent. It seems like a reasonable thing to go first. Hopefully, Inner Fire will help me feel a little safer. Definitely feel it take a lot of damage. Cool. We can head out of here. I wonder if I should just peek into this little Scarlet Crusade area. I still feel like I'd rather get it from down there, but we might as well do this little section we're at. Let's see how dense these guys are. Like, densely packed. I don't think I've checked this little camp before. It's hard to tell with all the corpses. I think they're finely spread out. Probably okay pulling a couple guys too. At least just be able to kill all these elves real fast. Oh, rebuff ourselves. Thought I did that before. Do I need... I think I just need missionaries and zealots. Friars I don't care about as much. Kind of rather not deal with them too. I don't know how much spellcasters they actually are. Let's dodge that guy. I was worried he was going to be patting over a little bit more. Looks like we're fine. Might as well kill him next though. Oh, almost didn't even see that guy. Excuse me. Oh. Sorry about that. Alright, so now I feel like we might as well head over to this other Scarlet area, since we need Captain and some missionaries and they're not over here. Aggro range on some of these guys is pretty high. I guess I mean, all level 9 shouldn't be that crazy. I think I'm making some weird calls on that one. Feeling a little tickle on my throat. Excuse me. Probably not the best thing for it, but something. Yeah, so I'm gonna head over to the other area. We need a lot of rings still, so it would have been nice to grab a couple more, but I'm just gonna go clear the other area. But I think we're gonna skip turning in that quest for the rear guard patrol and do all the Scarlet Crusaders first, turn stuff in, and then I'll go do the Haunted Mills stuff. Or Argamand Hills, or whatever that is. Yeah, it might be fun to do the full quest line for Ragefire Chasm here by the end of today's stream. I think that'd be a fun little goal to try to do. We gotta push through a few levels still, but hopefully we get, I'm guessing like maybe level 11 before I leave the zone. Trying to finish up all these quests. We're gonna leave this quest for right now. Maybe it's silly to do that. I just would rather do all the quest reading in a big chunk rather than like sporadically do it. As we get later levels, that might have to be how I do it, but right now I'd rather try to cluster things a little bit. Mostly so it's a little bit easier to highlight some clips later. So I feel like that's the more entertaining thing than anything else I'm doing right now. Especially since currently don't have much of an audience, don't have much engagement to do, so just chatting to myself, which gets a little bit boring. One of these days, maybe. See how it goes. Probably would help if I would stream a little more consistently. It's definitely a weakness of mine. I'm a little... I have a plan to do stuff and then do it. Sorry, it's getting a little toasty here. Alright. It feels better. It'll probably do a little bit of a break after the 4 hours of this. Then I'll come back and do a little bit of streaming on my level 55 Warlock. Just try to get a little bit more in. Trying to get a little more comfortable doing this. Do we want these missionaries? And Mr. Captain guy should be up here somewhere. Hopefully, I don't have to pull a... I think he's only got one other dude in here with him whenever he respawns. Ooh, some mining over here. Surprised there's not more people grabbing these mining nodes. Probably most people just haven't bothered to train any professions yet. I like to do it as soon as I get like out of the starting zone, hit like level 6 or something, go train all your professions. Assuming you know what you want to do. Okay, we need missionaries and a bunch of rings. 7 more rings, in fact. I feel like this is a fine area to farm the rings, though. There's a lot of Scarlet dudes hanging around. Oh, he didn't drop anything? It's unusual. I think I already gave that guy a buff. Yeah. Oops. Oh, we're still partied. Huh. Didn't even realize that would be why. Should probably just drop group. I just assumed he would have dropped group. I wasn't paying attention. So far, that's been an unfortunate theme, just not paying a lot of attention. Do need a lot more rings, though, is the problem. That's why I wanted to drop. Dang. These missionaries just must not have rings. Alright, unfortunately these rings are getting to be a little bit of an issue. It's like, I don't know, like 5 or 6 dudes we've killed and haven't gotten a single drop on them? It's rough. Should be hitting level 10 here pretty soon. Okay, there we go. It's a drop. Ah, not gonna chase him down. Dang, there's a lot of people over here. My general feeling with these hardcore servers is that the like 1 to 20 areas are just constantly filled with people. Assuming that means that there's just a lot of people who have a hard time making it past that point and restarting and re-leveling through all that. Or die shortly after, something like that. Yeah, it's looking a little rough to find all these. Oh, still ran away before I give him the buff. There we go. Hey, this guy respawns. Oop, multiple respawns. Well, at least they're gonna respawn fast for us. That's nice. These might be better to stay by the tower where a lot of people are, because I think that forces the respawns to be higher. But I see a copper node, so we're going to grab that copper node. Copper, copper, copper. Sorry, I responded to somebody really quick. Ooh, another cup in the boat. Sorry, apparently we're just working on professions right now. And killing some dark hounds. Eventually go back to those Scarlet Crusader douche birds. Hopefully at like level, I guess it probably has to turn yellow before I stop getting failed attempts. It's always annoying at those low levels. Alright, we only need 4 more rings, and then we can go turn in a few things. And then we got that small little cluster of quests up in the mills. There are so many warlocks over here. It makes sense. This is they have to come here for the Voidwalker quest. I guess everyone has to come here because of the captain, so just unfortunate for us right now. Let's see if these zealots are nice and give us the drop. Definitely be nice too. let's see here. I need to figure out a way of charging my phone a bit. It's my current way of keeping track of chat since I don't have a good overlay for things. Give me 1 second here. Beauty. Got that set up. Very curious to see how, got that a little too close, how the audio is sounding on this stream / recording. I think what I had going on last time was one too many inputs, but we also tried hanging up a little bit of foam, some of that audio foam stuff to keep some of the echo down. I imagine there's still some because, I mean, I have a fairly big monitor in front of me, so there's naturally going to be a little bit of reverberation from that. Hopefully not too bad, but there's a chance that I also just have a really cheap mic and need to get a better one, but probably not something that's going to get fixed very soon. But I think things are okay. Just listening back to myself last time was a little frustrating because I thought the audio was better, and it was not. Alright, I am regretting not farming a few more of the Crusaders in the other area. But we're here now, so we're stuck until we get 4 more drops. No drop. Oof. This Gildy has a funny name. Uderdag. Uderdag. Or no, it should be Uderdog. It does remind me I should definitely be trying to do a few more accents and stuff for these voiceovers. They're pretty bad. Like I said, my repertoire is bad. Maybe I should make a list at some point of like things I think I can do, and then eventually make a list of things that I want to try to do and practice. Yeah, it's probably not a bad idea. Eventually it probably won't be necessary, but right now I feel like I just need a little twinge of inspiration when I'm doing it, otherwise I default to some kind of basic stuff. Again, anybody who watches this, especially, should be uploading things to YouTube just because. If anybody watches it there, please feel free. Leave some comments about things you think I could do to improve. Always open to that. I'm very new to doing all this stuff, so I'm kind of just learning as I'm going. Just trying to have fun with it. Can't expect to be perfect from the start. It's been a long time since I've really tried doing any like voice work or any of that sort of stuff. I can complain about audio issues till my face is blue, but the reality is I just need to be better. Learn from mistakes and improve.
I need to get closer.
Alright. Ooh. Feels good. One more drop. One more drop and we're done. Are you gonna have this ring, Zealot? I feel like you have a ring for me. Ooh, and then we'll hit level 10 too. Some exciting moments coming up. I do think I way overestimated how quick I could do this. I think I said half an hour ago, and we're still not level 10. We're still nowhere close to being done with these quests. But we're getting close, we're getting close. Hey, he did have a ring for us. Freedom! Alright, so plan for the next little bit. We're going to turn in some quests, hit level 10, get some new skills, start working on a talent tree, and then I need to go use the restroom real fast before we continue questing in the zone. But we are nearly done with the Tirisfal Glades. We'll then make a quick run over to Silver Pine just to get the flight point. And then we're going to fly our way to Duratar. Because what I want to do, it'll be a little bit annoying, but I want to do the quest for the sticky glue and whatnot over there before we head over to Crossroads. And that was level 10, boys. We get talents. Alright. Now I've heard... I've heard Spirit Tap is pretty good. I mean, Unbreakable Will might be good too, but I think with Will of the Forsaken, we don't care about that as much. So we're definitely going to do one specialization to start. And I actually have no idea what the proper spec is supposed to be, so we're just going to make it up as we go along. If I have to respec at a certain point, we'll just deal with that. We'll just deal with it. Now we'll get back to this Death Guard over here. I don't know where the mildly Scottish accent came from last time I did this, but we'll see if I can replicate it a little bit. Sometimes accents just happen when I'm trying to do voices. And it's not an intentional thing at all, it just happens.
What now?
Very good. Your efforts do much to keep the scourge at bay. A commendation will be sent to my superior executive Zygant.
Our time will come.
Alright, that was easy and flowed. Just trying to give some buffs if I can. Lots of hunters. Cool, cool. Turn some stuff in. I don't think there's any reason to go into Undercity yet for that one quest. Because my plan right now is to do... How did I pull that guy? That's crazy. I wonder if this Death Guard will help. Nope, you don't care. Oh, there he comes. A little late there, buddy, but I do appreciate the eventual assists. Man, look at all these folks right here. Curiouser and curiouser. I'm surprised.
What now?
Don't think I care about the spider leg. Definitely don't care about the food. Are those better boots? No, not at
Quick
all.
about your business.
Everything else I kind of want. I don't know why that is such a high value item according to my auction add-on. It says it's like worth 10 times as much as I can vendor it, so I'm just going to hold it for a second.
I am forsaken. Embrace the shadow.
Have you collected 10 Scarlet Insignia rings yet, priest?
Farewell.
Bodimathras would be proud. You serve your leaders well, priest.
Watch your back. Speak quickly.
Captain, it's the same voice.
Captain Perrin's death will undoubtedly please the Dark Lady. You have performed your duty well, priest.
Beware
We are still at war with the Scarlet Crusade, and the Scarlet Crusade grows in strength. The report Executor Aaron sent me indicates Scarlet Crusaders have been raiding from the ruined tower in southeastern Tirisfal, near the Balin farmstead under the command of Captain Zakron. Kill Zakron along with 5 Scarlet Friars. It should prove to be a devastating blow to the Crusade. I think that was the area we were just at a little bit ago. It's unfortunate. I don't know if I'm going to go back there just yet.
Do you have some venom from a vicious nightweb spider yet, Spellspeaker? It's the final component I need in order to test my experiment. Ah, this venom will do perfectly, Spellspeaker. Everything else has been added to my concoction and boiled down. Finally, I'm ready to try this new deadly agent. According to the Death God, another one of those foolish dwarven mountaineers has just been captured. The Death God likes to use the cellar of the Gallows Inn Tavern as a holding cell until prisoners can be properly dealt with. Why don't you see how the captured mountaineer enjoys this special drink I made for him? It contains a subtle hint of what the Dark Lady has planned for the rest of Azeroth.
Alright. This is going to be killing another prisoner of war. That might be an overstatement, but... Alright, we don't need that. We don't need this. We'll sell those off eventually. Alright, well, I definitely have never met a dwarf who'll turn down some ale, so...
Oi! If I had a trusted rifle, you'd be just as good as dead priest. Just wait until the steam tank brigade arrives to rescue me. Ah, drink at last. I'm sure it's no Rhapsody malt, but I'll take anything to wet the old whistle at this point. I raise my brew and hope to be rid of the likes of ya. Cheers, cheers, you no good scoundrel, Spellspeaker.
Cheers to you, captured mountaineer. Cheers to you. I never quite realized how much the dwarf voices would be kind of like Scottish too, but I'm probably just mixing that because that's what I'm used to. Let's see here. I think we're gonna take that couple-minute restroom break, so we will be right back. Oof. Alrighty. We're back. One more second before we start questing again. Alright. Trying to see about getting some stuff going for later. Let's see. So it looks like the friar and the kill target is over here. Maybe it's just better to go do that right now. Might as well, I guess. Feels a little bit closer than the other stuff. And how are we pulling green mobs like that? That just seems like huge aggro radius. I don't know what this quest is. Hopefully this isn't being way overfarmed again. We'll find out very shortly. Probably is, since there's another kill quest here. I guess I'm approaching it from a weird angle. Might be a bad idea running in here, but pretty sure this is where the dude spawns that I need to get. Hopefully it doesn't have too many guards. Okay, maybe just wait for the respawn is not the smart move here. Clear some stuff out here. Oh. Yeah. I was gonna say that guy's not gonna do anything. Guy helped in the left group. And it's like, we might as well share some of these kills, but if you don't want to, guess you don't have to. Alright, I'll leave now. Okay. Could use a few more friars. Two more friars might go with this.
I'm out of range. I can't cast that yet.
I had a feeling that guy was going to try to grab it. Dang. I might as well kill him. Just need one more friar and we can move on. That's not a friar behind me. Come on, just need one more. I might as well kill him. Ooh, mighty. Let's see if there's a friar hiding behind here. Probably not. I just mostly want it for the copper. Oh, I guess there can be some. Hopefully we're still doing good with the stream. Everything looks like it's happening and working. Ooh, another copper. Feels very weird to be a mining priest. Would like to find one more friar. One more. Dang. So many zealots over here. That looks like a friar. Yeah. I don't see anybody else sneaking up on it. All ours. Sweet, we are done with this quest. I mean, we have stuff to kill off, but it's a foregone conclusion at this point. Wish I had an interrupt for that. Alright, we outs. Do I want to turn in? Probably not. Because I don't think there's any reason to do anything like that. And by anything like that, I mean, it's turning in that quest to get the next one in line. 'Cause I'm pretty sure the next quest in this chain sends me up past Monastery, kinda. Not too close to Monastery or anything, but just in an area I don't feel like running to. So I might just be done with this quest line. Alright, so there's a couple of these next quests that could get a little sketchy. I think we're fine. Did I learn level 10 stuff? I don't remember. I should go check real quick just to make sure. I feel like I did, but better safe than sorry. I definitely did my talent point, but I don't remember training. It was right before I went to the restroom though, so maybe I did and I just forgot. Man, farmed all these pelts for this lady to get this cloak and then immediately replace it. Yeah, let's go check just to be sure, and then we'll head over to the Haunted Knolls before I turn in this quest. Again, just gonna try to turn in stuff in chunks. I feel like I trained here. Nope, I did not. Resurrection, not very helpful.
Beware the living.
Not in hardcore. I'm gonna do that. I can replace it later. Maybe I'll do lower rank there. I'll do something like that. I don't know. Because realistically, yeah, Mind Blast has a cooldown. It's not really expensive, but a tiny bit more costly. Okay, glad I went to double check. Surprised we haven't gotten a new rank of Fortitude. But eventually, maybe level 12 we get that. And we're actually surprisingly close to level 11, so maybe it's possible to hit level 12 before I leave Tirisfal. Because I think, unless I have some really good reasons to stay around, I think I'm going to finish up these 3 quests and call it in Tirisfal. And we'll go do the slightly annoying quests in Duratar. And we'll try to avoid doing too many typical troll voices, but gonna have to at least do one. Can't skip out and not doing one. I think I'll do what a lot of other streamers do and just do profession work off stream, unless I have like a real need to do it in a moment. But a lot of like just doing the early levels of engineering is gonna be kind of boring content. It's boring to me just doing it, so I can't imagine trying to sit through and watch somebody do it. Still think good chance can do RFC before we call it a night on this character today. Want to be a little careful and maybe try to find a group for this area. There's some sketch poles up here, and we're not too overpowered yet for stuff. So I also only got a couple potions things. I think we're like, I'm not worried. Just there's definitely a couple spots here where you gotta be a little careful. A couple of these deaths in the family quests mobs are in awkward spots. I think it's especially Nissa, who's kind of right up here at the end of the road, has an awkward spawn. Unless you get kind of lucky with her pat. Which might be what these guys are doing. Because she's in this house, and yeah, there's these caster skeletons right outside. Yeah, I did pull that guy. Let's just do a little bit of kiting here. But I could try this new spell too. Pretty good. Alright, she's probably dead right now with all these people around. Just gonna be my assumption. Do I just run inside? No, because these guys respawn way too fast. That's the problem with this spot. The mobs right outside the door just really, really quickly respawn. I think we're chilling. Let's just run it now. Oof. Okay. That's exactly my point. Way too fast. Like, instantly respawn. I mean, thankfully we need them anyways, but still. Sheesh. Might have been smart to, like, pull him inside. Let's actually do that. Shield up, run inside. And then... I think she spawns upstairs, and I don't know if there's other mobs up there. Okay, there she is. Okay, we pulled her, and the other guy. Okay, let's kill her real fast. Ooh. This is a little sketch. Okay, we have shield. We have pot. We're getting some mana back slowly but surely. Okay, we're chilling. We're chilling. Okay, and then the run out can be a little sketch. So I'm gonna drink and eat these. Make sure we're well prepped to make this run out. I could also have cannibalized. Alright, pre-shield just in case. And then we're just gonna run, because I think it's just this one mob right now. I'm gonna try to pull him away in case there's other respawns. And I think that's one of the worst spots here. Okay, I'm happy with that. Okay, where's the other guys? I forget. Part of me almost wants to just go run into the crypt. I have a weird feeling that there's like people there already. Thankfully we're over leveled for a lot of these other mobs, so I shouldn't be able to pull them very easily, although some of those dark hounds have definitely pulled way too easy. There's like enough people running around, it's either going to be really bad to do this or really smart to do this. Where's the crypt again? I forget. Where is it? It's not that far back there, I don't think. I think it's this way. Well, for sure there's one of the named mobs over here. I forget exactly where, but somewhere over here.
I can't cast that yet.
Thurman is the guy over here. Okay. Hey, another potion. Does he just spawn exactly here, or is he like kind of in the area? I don't remember. Let's kill this guy real fast, I guess. I thought these guys had better respawn times. I guess I've never done this when there's tons of people around. I feel like there's several other people kind of waiting for this. I just don't quite know. Huh. And the other lady is nice compared to this. Oh, excuse me. I gotta just wreck that dude. I guess he spawns over there too. Cool, cool. Gregor and Devlin's over there. I guess I could help this guy if he's going to help me with Devlin. It's the one I'm a little sketch of. Let's get a little bit low, too. But he is a rogue, so he's probably fine. Oh, I thought Devlin was the dude. That must be another part of the chain. Okay. Probably help this guy do the other one. Definitely safer to do that one in a group. Okay, Gregor's somewhere back here. Ooh, okay. A little worried I pulled too much there, but I did fine. Ooh, mining node 2. And go for that, and then find a Gregor on the way back. It's probably they're killing him right now. Maybe not. Okay, whatever. Mining first. Alright, where's this guy? Is that his corpse? Nope. Nope. Also not him. Is that it? I think that's it. Yeah. Alright. Go do a nice little chunk of quest turn-ins. I will debate about whether or not I'm going to do the last little chunk of this quest line. I don't remember. If it gives me a good item, maybe we'll do it. I don't feel like I need to. Let's see, should be like 4 or 5 turn-ins here. Get a few more fun little quest reads. More than likely, I'm just gonna go run to Silver Pine, to the Sepulchre there, get the flight point, and then head to Duratar. So I kind of want to start working on stuff to get that RFC going. Although I'm realizing as I say that I might have to... Is this Darkhound's running so far, wow. Oh, almost missed a copper node. I was saying something and I completely forgot what it was, so it must not have been very important. Oh, we didn't need to pull this guy, but I felt like I had to get past.
Our battles with the Scourge wage on, Spellspeaker. Do your part and throw those cursed, mindless undead back into the Plague Lands. Your efforts in the war are felt among us, Spellspeaker. I will not thank you for doing what is necessary, but the Death Gods of Tirisfal will remember your name.
I don't like doing those voices. The scratchiness kind of hurts your voice after a while. It's not very good. But trying to vary it up a little bit better.
Captain Varkon's death will slow down the Scarlet Crusade's advancement in Tirisfal quite a bit, but other threats loom. Scarlet Crusaders have been raiding from the ruined tower in northern Tirisfal past Foul's Poor Rest. According to the information we have, a ruthless commander named Captain Melrash is in charge of this evil crew. I am entrusting you now with a special and dangerous mission. Slay Melkrak and his... and his 2 bodyguards in the name of the Dark Lady.
Melrash. Melrach? I don't know how you're supposed to say that.
Do you have the remains of the Agamans? Are those cursed beasts finally destroyed? Revenge is a sweet taste, don't you think? When you destroyed the Agamans, did you catch any hint of free will within them? I hope so. I hope they knew fear before they were smashed into oblivion. It is a foolish hope, I know, but it is a hope I foster nonetheless. Did you find Devlin? Thank you. Devlin's bones will rest nicely on my mantle. In my cold heart I can find warmth. It is in knowing that the Agamans are destroyed. They failed me and my family when the plague came. Now I swear I will smash their remains under my heel. I mean, he says that after he says he's going to put his bones on the mantle, so I'm getting mixed messages from this dude. You have given me the remains of the Agamans and satisfied my desire for revenge. But the Agaman Hills hold a threat to all the Forsaken, not just to me. I have spoken to Magistrate Severin of your exploits against the Agamans, and he wishes to speak with you. I know I said I don't like doing the raspy voice, and then just went right back to doing it. It feels appropriate for the undead, I guess. I think I did the more nerdy voice for this guy last time.
Coleman speaks well of you, Spellspeaker, telling of your successful forays into Agman Mills. The Forsaken have need of your talents once again. The Agman Mills area has become a foothold for the Scourge. The strongest points is the Agman family crypt where their military leader, a skeleton named Captain Dargol, is headquartered. With necromancy, he has raised the ancestors of the Agmans and plans to use them against us. This cannot pass, and you must stop it. Travel to the Agman family crypt and defeat the raised Agman ancestors. And bring me the skull of Captain Dargol. So that's the one I'm like not sure I care about to do. Oh, there's a couple quests over there. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do with that. I just don't know. Oh no, that's all one quest. And then that's another quest. That's the one I talked about that's behind Scarlet Monastery. I personally feel like I'm kind of done with this area. Did any of these give anything worthwhile? No. No. I mean, if I had the staff skill, I would want that. I need to go train it though. Do I even have money to do that? I kind of have a decent amount of money. We're gonna go run and get the flight point in Silver Pine anyways. I think that's my goal right now. I'm not gonna bother doing some of these quests, even though I could. I just want to go do the stuff in Duratar. Try to start getting stuff ready for RFC. Usually I like waiting until like level 14 to do it, but I feel like it's a little bit overkill. But we'll see. What level can I use? The other wand. It's probably in my bank. I feel like it's level 14 or 15 I get access to that other wand. I don't quite remember though. Alright. This is going to be a little bit of a boring run. Especially if we are lucky we don't see the Son of Aragorn. I'm just gonna shield and run. I don't care about this guy.
Then we got this Prodigal Lynch quest to turn in as we do this. Yeah, I think I'm sticking with the plan. Go to Duratar now, after we get this flight point. And honestly, this flight point is just to make the eventual run to Tarn Mill better, because I have no interest in questing in this area. Did I ever set my Hearthstone? I probably did to Brill. No, I did not. Oof. Bad about that. It's alright. We'll just fly right to Undercity. Lack of sleep be catching me up. Bam. Some groups. Wondering if they're all just doing some RFC shenanigans. We got some higher levels. Little trio of Taurens there. I think we're pretty fine around the bridge here. Yeah, I don't think any suns are this close. I know there's some over in this area sometimes, but I think we're fine. Always a little bit worried. That's pretty funny. Got a nice little train of people. This guy should join. Yeah.
What do you require? Speak quickly. Remember, patience.
All right. Continue with the plan.
Farewell.
Might probably should set our hearth to Uggermar when we get there, before I start doing those little quests in Duratar. I think I'm just going to plan on doing the couple ones for the survivability items. My main goal. It is starting to look like we may not get RFC in today, unless I go a little longer than the 4 hours I was saying. Which wouldn't be the worst thing. I do kind of want to switch to getting some more levels in on my Warlock, though. I'm about halfway through 55 on him. This character is mostly just to do the quest tech stuff. And maybe it's a little bit bad that I'm skipping some of the quests. Maybe I should finish up the quests in this area to at least get like the full story. Seems like it's mostly just a little bit of revenge though. Like nothing's really jumped out at me as being terribly interesting, if I'm being completely honest. Oh, sorry, I already have that play plan. You know, let me check my... Let's sell some stuff, check my bank for some stuff, do some basic things. Is this an upgrade? No, it's not. Something like that. Let's see here. Did I learn cooking on this character? I did not.
I'm listening. Bye.
Well, let's get some cooking in. Well, at least that gets me to the next tier of stuff. Unfortunately, I feel like these are a little bit wasted, but that's fine. $13, so we're actually pretty close, so I should probably just have that in my bags. And then I think we're headed out. Oh no, I have that quest down here. Where is it? Mage Quarter. I do love the aesthetic of Undercity, but it's definitely not my favorite place, just because it's kind of awkward to run around.
Greetings. Either you do not know who I am, or your business with me is urgent. Because if neither of these were true, then you would not be foolish enough to disturb me.
Trust no one.
Ah, you are the agent sent by Magistrate Severin. And yes, your business with me is crucial. I trust Severin has mustered someone suitable for my task. But we shall see. There is a lich who dwells on the island in Blightwater Lake to the north. Although he is a free-willed Forsaken, he believes all other undead are scourged slaves, and has his minions attack anyone who approaches him. But because he is Forsaken, the Queen would want him. And if he is skilled in necromancy, then his knowledge would be quite useful to us. To discover his identity and his talents, I must see his spellbook, steal into his camp and acquire it, and return it to me.
Victory Solaris.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm debating. Should I finish these quests in this area before moving on? The family crypt is a little sketch. Not too bad. Alright, for story reasons, I should probably finish these areas. Because otherwise, like, some of these quest lines, like, will feel a little incomplete. I mean, I really feel like it's not, got some... I don't know, I feel like there's nothing special about these quests, but let's find out, because, you know, I haven't really gone through them that thoroughly before. Man, I gotta start doing the scratchy stuff. Let's do this easy quest first. Maybe I'll just run up and do this one. It's kind of closer than having to run around for these guys. remember there being this many mobs on these islands. I don't remember if this is the Gunther is the guy we're talking about. It's a different dude. Is this an item I can read? Let's make sure to kill these mobs around us real fast. Does not look like it's an item I can read. I think Lesser Magic Wand is what we're using right now. Oh, 3 silver is actually a good price. I guess you guys can't see it, somebody in chat's offering. Keep forgetting that my webcam's covering up most of this. I think I'm going too far north. I need to go a little bit more this way. I'm a little bit sketched about getting too close to Scarlet Monastery, but I think we're fine. Yeah, we should be able to see stuff well before it hits us, so. Copper node. Buddy was sending me a little bit of RP text. He's like,
I can't.
I must seek counsel in the lands of Syrian Gorge. I fear it may be a treacherous path, however the bounty and experience may prove quite fruitful. I am now en route to Cardgath. Upon arrival, I shall head west into this new terrain. My response was, farewell, weary traveler, and stay safe. The Thorium Brotherhood should greet you not warmly, but well enough. I don't know if it's worth dropping down for this other copper node. I don't see it just yet. I'll try to peek off the cliff. Doing pretty good on our resources from all that stuff. Ah, okay, it's not far. I can do this. I can get back up easy. I think. Hopefully. With these paths. Hopefully I'm not being a little overzealous trying to take this on. I did not ever learn first aid, which has been an issue. Maybe I should pop these guys just in case. Let's do it. I'm not as OP as my Warlock, which is what I'm used to playing. But it should still be pretty good. Oh no, am I actually going to be stuck having to go around here? Come on. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we're good. Don't like how close those guys are. Do a little practice and see how quick I can kill these things. Do you resist? Okay. Regen a little bit. Not sure I like how this is panning out right this second. We're gonna kill this guy fast, I think. Goal is to kill one before the other one breaks the shield too much. Okay. I think I just want to heal. And then try to kill this guy. He did break through that shield pretty quick. Somebody hit 60? I think so. I think somebody did. Oh, this looks sketch. Let's see. If I can get this guy to follow me at least, we should be good. Okay. I think we're good. Don't know how quick these guys respawn. Okay, the fact that he patted away is nice. Where's that guy running to? If I could get the captain real quick, that would be sweet. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. Let this guy pat away first. Okay, let's see if I can do this. I think it's going to be a little bit hard. Alright, let's get this friar. I feel like this might be a little bit of a tricky pull, but can do it. Dang, he resisted. Okay, let's get some mana back. Think we're okay. Definitely want to pull him very soon, though, before these pats come back. Not worth it, not worth it, not worth it. Okay. Dang, is he gonna pat back in? Okay, I don't want that to happen. Let's see if I can kill him real fast here. Boom, that was good. Okay, I think I got this. I think I got this. Let's just pull him real fast. Yeah, I think we're good. We're good. What are these bodyguards I need to kill, though? Are they only up by him? Am I missing them somehow? Huh? I'm definitely missing something there. Okay, must have, I think he was supposed to have guards. Oof, yeah, that whole little thing. I don't like that. That's a lot. I don't know, I feel kind of sketch about that pull. If one of them, I mean, the bodyguards are 8. They should die fast. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna go for it. Okay, kill the other bodyguard. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that at all. Okay. Oh, that's a little sketch. Whew. Alright, If the one bodyguard is still dead, I think I can do this. Whew. Oh, that got the adrenaline going a little bit. Whew, whew, whew. The other problem is more will spawn sooner than later here. Alright, yeah, I gotta do this like now if I'm gonna do it. Ooh. Okay, actually, now it's easy. Uh-oh. I feel like I should help this dude. Okay, yeah, that was not a good one to do by myself. I'm pretty sure I could have done it. Like, got away, did have to use a potion. But I think it was fine. Just gonna run. Great. Don't really want to get into drama that I'm sure anybody could assume what's going on based on current events. Okay, maybe I just go turn this quest in real fast before I go to the next part? No, I think I want to try to do both. Weirdly enough, I think trying to solo what I just did might be worse than the family crypt part, but we're going to find out. Jeez. It's crazy to me just how much this like topic is getting people to just go off about it. It's distracting even though I don't want to be dealing with it. something real quick. It's getting a little toasty in here. Alright, well I guess I decided I was going to do all these quests. Felt a little weird to stop halfway. Not halfway, but most of the way. Ooh, I wonder who bit it. Well, I mean, I can see who bit it. I just wonder why.
I can't cast that yet.
Silly double pull. And he resisted that. Dang. It's fine, it's fine. It says leaving combat, and yet I'm still in combat. I don't know why. Do I have to go? I do have to go back to Undercity for the Lich's identity. That's unfortunate. See if we can get a group for this. We can probably do it, but well, chat's too busy complaining about stupid stuff. This might be pretty sketch to try to do it. By myself. I don't know. it would be worth it for me to try to jump in now. It's probably sketch. I do still have these other buffs. I don't know how bad it is to go in here right now. So far seems fine. I think this is totally fine. This dude. Just save a little bit of mana. So I think it's the bottom room that's a little bit sketchier. Let's see. Okay, it's not too bad if I can do this separately. It does look like this next bit might be tiny bit sketch. So we're gonna do that. Drink. Shield. Try to blast this dude down. Pretty sure it pulls the other guy too. Yeah. Well, it doesn't pull everything. Chilling. Ooh, that was still a lot of damage. I probably should have power word shielded first. Eats real fast. And before I loot, we're gonna kill this dude. As long as nothing respawns, I think we're chilling. It's unfortunate that I didn't get the Mind Blast off, he resisted it. Let's try again. Going out of mana sucks here, but I think we're chilling on this. Okay. Man, some of these early levels feel very sketch. I should probably drink, but I kind of just want to run out. We're just gonna run out. Oh, okay. It's fine, it's fine. Do this. Actually, we are almost done with this quest, which is awesome. Okay, I do want to drink now. Okay, I don't think there's any way we die here at this point. If we had pulled all three of the guys beforehand, it would have been really sketch, but I think we're chilling now. Okay, I just need to find one more of these whaling people. Really wish I had remembered to set my hearthstone to Vril, but that's alright. Okay, we are donezo. I think that should be everything in Tirisfal except for this Lich's Identity quest line. Cool. Go ahead and carefully get out of here. So we'll try to get all the stuff done in Durotar I was talking about.
This is a letter written by Thurman, the eldest son of Gregor Ormond. It is addressed to Yvette Farthing, though it does not appear to have reached her.
Doesn't look like I can snoop and read it. Oh, I can.
Dearest Yvette, I will entrust this letter to our fastest runner. I pray he can find a way through the forces surrounding us. And I pray you read these words, for they are the last you will hear of me. My only comfort in these dark days is the relief I feel, knowing that you are free of my fate. I fear my father made a grave error when he decided to remain and defend our home. The forces of the Scourge rage through Tirisfal Glades, and although we are fortified and well stocked, after the betrayal of my brother Devlin, we lack the strength and numbers to withstand their continued assault. If you receive this letter, Yvette, then know that Devlin's a traitor. Devlin despaired and sought an escape from our ill fortunes. In doing so, he made a pact with the Scourge. I do not know what price was promised him for his betrayal, but I'm sure it was laced with lies. If you see my brother, then flee from him. He is a fiend. A few nights ago, he murdered 2 of our watchmen and led a small group of Scourge through the breach, leading them to where more of us slept. Their ambush was brutal. They slew 1/3 of us before we could take them down. Now we barely have enough men to watch our borders. It is only a matter of time before our wearying guard drops and the Scourge attack. And although I saw Devlin's face amidst the desperate men and gaunt-faced Scourge on that cursed night, he slipped away before I could catch him. He might be dead, or he might still live as an agent of the Scourge. Either way, he is a monster. Devlin warned us that if we tried to face the Scourge, that we were doomed. He told us this when they first entered Tirisfal Glades, well before they encircled our home. Perhaps he was pleading with us to leave, or perhaps he was gloating. It was always hard to understand Devlin's motives. Since he was a child, he was a mystery to us. But he was right. We are doomed.
The Agman family line will end. Although I live, I know I will soon be dead. I am not afraid, and I do not regret remaining with my family, but my last thoughts will be of you. Live on, my beloved Yvette, and I will find peace. Thurman. We killed Thurman's school. Which, I mean, doesn't mean he was controlled by the Scourge at that point, so he was already gone. You have done well. You have done extremely well, priest. With ruthless fighters like you conquering in the name of the Forsaken, all races one step closer to defeating Arthas once and for all. I have a good feeling about you, comrade. Let's actually go into the magistrate.
Time is not a luxury we have, Spell Speaker. With each passing hour, the Scourge's hold on Tirisfal Glades grows more firm. Your actions struck a telling blow against the Scourge, and your victory will not go unnoticed, not by the Forsaken, nor by our enemies. Continue the struggle as we all do, Spell Speaker, and one day we will drive the Lich King himself from Azeroth.
Alright, so I don't have the staff skill yet, but I think I want to grab that staff. I'm going to pop it down here. Upstairs, I guess? I don't remember picking up a quest up here. Huh? Where is this? Yvette. Is that what I'm trying to find? Is it just, oh, there she is.
What do you require?
Yes?
Embrace
Oh.
the shadow.
My poor Thurman. I begged him to leave Agmon Hills with me and my father, but his family loyalty was too strong. And I knew it. I just knew it, that brand meant for Mom. Oh, curse this plague and the Scourge.
Yvette's face then smooths and grows cold.
But regrets are for the weak. As a Forsaken, I have new goals, and love is not one of them. I would thank you for delivering this letter, for I had wondered what happened to my past love. But that life is over forever.
No.
Sad. Realistic though, but sad. Alright, so that is basically all the quests in Tirisfal. We're probably not going to be able to do all the quests in an area every time like that, but I will try to do all of the stuff in a line. Alright, we'll try to finish up this Lich's Identity quest line and see how much time there's left. I don't really want to like get started on a whole different quest line, but I think I'll probably just head over to the troll area and start working on the quests for the next thing. Maybe I'll hold off picking them up for next time. Kind of depends on the timing here. I have a feeling it's going to take me longer than like 20-30 minutes to get over there, finish this quest. I guess we should hit level 12 doing that.
Spell Speaker, have you acquired the book?
Hard time.
Very good, Spell Speaker. I will study this book and determine the identity of the Lich. You have served your queen well.
Belthor opens the book and stares intently at its glowing pages.
Astonishing! The book you retrieved belongs to no other than Gunther Arcanus. Gunther was a skilled necromancer in life. He and I were friends and comrades in arms before the plague, and judging from his book, he has grown even more powerful in death. His skills would be a great boon to us. Long ago, Gunther and I, along with the now scourged necromancer Thul Ravenclaw, were friends and students within the Kirin Tor, a society of mages in Dalaran. Gunther and I both fell to the plague, but I thought he either remained dead or was raised into the ranks of the Lich King. It is good to know he is free. We must have him. I have placed a spell on his book that, when he sees it, will show him that I too am free of the Lich King. After knowing this, it is my hope he will join us.
Curious how high level the other guy is. This guy I was just talking to is level 60. I guess I don't know if the levels really are supposed to carry over for like RP purposes. That's probably not really how they designed the game. I think they did a little bit. I actually have no idea how much longer there is in this quest line, but I mean, at this point, I should finish all the quest lines in Tirisfal, right? I'm pretty ready to move on to the next area. Okay, yeah. We'd probably be fine. I'm not gonna die of the Undercity elevators. So the trick is wait. Just wait. As soon as the door opens, then you can go in. As soon as you get to the top, you run out. You don't play games. I mean, we're pretty fine like this. You don't drop that easily, but distracted gaming kills people all the time. Oh my gosh. Oh. I normally like this zone, I'm just feeling a little tired of it. I've been questing here for hours now. We're not leveling very fast. It was never the goal. Maybe eventually I'll try to do some speed runs and stuff, but it's not gonna happen.
My book? So you were the thief who stole it. What is this new enchantment upon it? Melvor? He is in Odoron? If he still exists, then perhaps he too escaped from the Lich King's grasp. You say you are not bound by the will of the Lich King, and the enchantment Belthor placed upon this book corroborates this. But before I believe you, I must have proof that you are enemy to the Scourge. There is an old bloody altar just off the southern coast of this island. It is used by a powerful Scourge agent, Lilith Nephra. Take a candle of beholding from this crate here. Light it at the altar, and Lilith will awake. Destroy Lilith, and I will believe you are the Lich King's foe.
Oh, this dude's 53. Okay, so they did kind of make it reasonable. Okay, that's kind of cool. Precast that real quick. You place the candle beckoning upon the table and light it. You have disturbed my rest, priest. Now face my wrath. You face my wrath, you wolf. Wand action engaged. Maybe I should be a little careful here. Oh, she doesn't have loot. Sag. But we dinged 12 boys.
You have defeated Lilith Nephra, proving you are an enemy of the Scourge. Incredible. I had believed I was the only undead with free will, but you have shown me there are others who have broken the Lich King's domination.
Seems like a really weird assumption to have made, especially when he could travel a few yards in almost every direction and find people, but you know, it's fine, it's fine.
Take this nether gem to my old comrade Belthor. It will let us communicate, and I have much to tell him.
Okay, I think this is the last part of this quest line. And that means we're gonna head over to Durotar next. I'm doing, other than like a couple of NPCs, I feel like I'm doing a really bad job remembering what voice I did. I couldn't remember at all what I did for this guy down in Undercity. Maybe I'm just not doing enough distinct things. Definitely something I need to try to improve on a little bit. And based on where I'm at and my goals for streaming, I think we're going to end today's Epic of Spellspeaker after turning in this quest. That should be absolutely every quest I could have done in Tirisfal here, I believe. So, we did get the full story of this realm, which was mostly, you know, Scourge invading, like you'd expect, but There's a few little interesting tidbits here and there. Nothing that really jumped out at me, to be honest. Pretty standard fare. After this, we're gonna head to Duratar, and I'm just gonna plant myself at the troll city just outside the starting area there, because we're gonna get the sticky glue and skull. But that's gonna happen tomorrow, because I just think I'm a little bit out of time for today. We should train level 12 spells before I completely space on it. And then tomorrow the goal is work on the stuff in Duratar, get started with the quest line to get RFC started. We may do some stuff in Crossroads, but I think just collecting stuff for RFC is the move here. Because we're level 12, which is a good level to start healing at, I think. And by the time we actually get to the point of doing it, I think I'll be level 13, which feels even more reasonable to heal it. So, oh, you know what? I also want to find the first aid trainer. The rogue's quarters, right underneath me. And it would also be smart to go ahead and pick up this quest while I'm down here. So let's do that first before I forget. Just because, I mean, I could do it tomorrow and have it, like, as part of that sequence. It seems like a bit of a waste in terms of, like, running around. Yeah, I'm gonna pick it up now. I think it's the smarter move. That's certainly what I would do normally anyways, is just go grab it while I'm in Undercity. Or I'd totally forget and never grab it, but, you know, get it shared with me. I think it's a lot more fun if I can actually, like, see the NPC, come up with a little bit of a voice for him. Maybe that's actually a good thing to do, is meet an NPC and try something, like try to find the voice before I just start doing it. It will slow down the pace even more, though, is the one problem with that, but it might be more fun, might give me better results overall. So, I mean, let's try it with, so, Vadimathras. Vadimathras. It feels like it should be, like a more buff Vadimathras.
Do not presume to speak to me as though you are my equal, priest. Sylvanas is my queen, and I will do as she bids. If you do not show the proper respect, I assure you, we can find a more than suitable place for you in the Nether. But there is no reason we cannot have words if you wish to aid the Dark Lady. Many denizens of the Legion bestow gifts upon their followers, as you may well know. Some of these gifts the Dark Lady feels would be better off in her hands than in the hands of those with the lesser vision. A sect of the Shadow Council hidden in caverns below Ogrimmar, known as the Searing Blade, are a prime example. The lady tells me that members of the Searing Blade have come into possession of 2 powerful spell books. She would like to borrow these books from them. You will get them for her.
Yes, Vadimathras. Yes, sir. So, that was me being weird. I kind of was wanting to come up with a little bit of a voice for this character. And I was kind of thinking about doing something like he's got a little bit of rigor mortis in the jaw.
So, kind of a little bit like this, where he can't really move his jaw. But maybe that's a silly thing to do for RP, when it would actually be better to use it for a voice of somebody. Especially since I'm not actually doing much RP. I don't know. I also don't want to do too much of the raspy voice. But I think I could do a little bit of this. That was a weird graphical glitch. I don't know. We'll workshop it more tomorrow.
Just an idea. Try to have fun with it. It'd be more fun if there was a little bit more opportunity to do RP, but there's not going to be a whole lot with
What
the
is
guild that I'm in, because we apparently like never do Discord stuff. At least it seems to be very few and far between when we do. Let's see, I could probably hit next skill level of this already if I just sit here and do it real fast. I think we need to get 40 to get heavy linen bandages, and I know it's like 80 for the next tier of stuff. Our bags are getting pretty full, so it might be good to... Okay, we have so much copper, actually. What's our mining at? I don't think I can check very easily without stopping this crafting. I did say I would do crafting stuff off stream, but I just kind of want to get this done real fast while I'm standing here. And we're like more or less done anyways. This is kind of winding down, wrapping up time. Yeah, maybe maybe I'll do a little bit of engineering off stream once I get to Ogrimmar. We still have this last quest to turn in. That's kind of what I'm waiting for. Maybe I should just do that now. Let's do that now, and I can do the rest of this stuff later, rather than make everyone wait. I think if we just turn this quest in, then I'll do the rest of the stuff off stream before I get stuff started tomorrow, and we'll just start in the Senjin village.
Have you returned Gunther's book? Has he responded? You convinced him to join us. Ah, you've done a great deed for the Forsaken spell speaker. The Dark Lady will be informed.
And that's it. Is he gonna buff us? No, he's doing something himself. Alright, well, I think this feels like a pretty good point to end the stream for now. Might come back, do like a different stream working on my warlock here. I might just do that off stream too. I don't know how I'm feeling. But yeah, hopefully audio is better. Hopefully voices were a little bit better this time. You know, not expecting things to be perfect, but if I can improve a little bit every time, that would be amazing. That's kind of my big goal. And cool. Alright, next time we catch up with Spellspeaker, he should be a little bit better with his engineering, a little bit better with his first aid, and we'll be doing some stuff in Senjin Village. Alright, thanks to anybody who checked this video out, and I will catch you later.